All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and happy Friday. And today we've got a new one from Kingsbury Watch. What's better than having a Kingsbury watch on a Friday, having two Kingsbury watches? So we're going to go ahead and open up both of these. These are both the same watch from the same lineup. This is from the Monarch II lineup that they just came out with. Few upgrades from the original Monarch 1, which was the very first Kingsbury watch I had here on the channel. I think it's been a little over 2 years ago. That was their first watch they came out with, running the VH31, that 4 beat per second quartz movement. So really nice stuff here. We'll take a look at these. Really quick wrist check here. I am wearing the MS3 Aviator here on my wrist today. This one is a beautiful watch running the Seiko NH35 movement. There are a few of these left over at their website, but not many colorways. I do believe this blue one is still available there at the website for $179. Use code OFD10 at checkout to get a $10 discount on any watch over there at the site. So I got two of them here. Let's go ahead and open this one first and take a peek at it here. So one of the best things about these Monarchs is the pricing. And for what you get with the watch, it is just absolutely amazing. Okay, so we have the blue dial here, which means I think over here in this box, we're going to have the green dial. Really quick, let's show you the paperwork that comes with the watch here. You get your Kingsbury Watch Company. I do believe this is your certificate. Quality control, letting you know it's been checked out before it came out, which is really nice. And really simple, this is just information on the VH31 movement. It's a super simple movement. Beats at 4 beats per second. We'll take a look at that here coming up, which gives it that automatic or mechanical feel. But simple, easy to use movement. And also here on the back is some more instructions as far as setting the time. And your water resistance is 50 meters on this. So shallow swimming splashes, maybe a shower. I wouldn't even suggest a shower, because of the hot water. So let's go ahead and pull this one off the pillow and take a look at it. Now, one of the upgrades they did is this is now in a 40 millimeter case. I believe the Monarch, the original, was a 42 millimeter case. I think we've got some plastic here on the glass, maybe. Yeah, I see it on there, but try to get that peeled off. Boy, this one is actually on there. Give me 1 second. I'll get the plastic off the glass here, guys. All right, so I got the plastic off there. That also gave me a chance to get the hands in a better position. One of the things I wanted to note is I was setting the hands on this, and I've noticed this on these VH31 movements. That's a Seiko movement, and I do believe there's some sort of a mechanical module in there, because when you do set the watches, it doesn't feel like your normal quartz watch. There's good resistance to it. It feels like it's, as far as a quartz goes, what we would call a high torque movement, because it just feels strong inside of there. But anyways, you can see that beating of that second hand. I'll bring it up here a little bit closer so you can check that out. 4 beats per second. So your regular, 21,600 vibration per hour movement like this, it's beating at 6 beats per second. So it's just off by a couple of beats. And I'll show these next to each other so you can see that. But really, really nice, clean dial layout here on this. You can see you've got two different layouts here on the dial, around the center with the Kingsbury logo and whatnot, and then around the outside where you have your applied Arabic indices all the way around, also enhanced with these little square or rectangular indices just outside of the numbers. You've got a second track, railroad track style all the way around, which I really, really like that look. Beautiful, beautiful blue being used on this dial. I think the other one I have is the green dial model. So really, really nice, clean layout on this watch. Very nice handset. Just everything done really, really clean. Taking a look at the case on the watch, they've pretty much used all brushing on this case. We do have a nice little polished chamfer coming up here along the edge of the watch. Also a polished edge there on the base of the bezel. The case size, like I said, is 40 millimeters from side to side, not including the crown. 49 lug tip to lug tip is what I measure. Nice and thin at 10 millimeters of thickness, with that VH31 quartz movement in here, and you have 20 millimeter lug openings with this nice leather strap on it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the strap on the watch. Genuine leather being used here, Kingsbury logo on the buckle there. Go ahead and undo this. Nice feeling leather strap too. It really does feel like nice heavy duty leather. Take a look at the case back there. Again, we've got a little plastic on there, but you guys can see the Monarch II logo, VH31. There's all 316L stainless steel construction on these watches, and you've got that Kingsbury crest there on the back, which looks really cool. This company is out of Niagara Falls, which is really cool. And I got to tell you, the watches that they're turning out so quickly and everything, I've got a few videos. I'll leave links to all the other videos I've done on Kingsbury. I'll leave links down below in the description. So if you're interested in one of those watches, you can check them out. So let's go ahead and pull the other one out of the box and take a look at that one. Then we'll throw them on my wrist. I'll throw each one on my wrist so you guys can get a look at it. I have a 7-inch wrist. And then no loom shot, because there's no loom here on these watches, but we'll definitely take a closer look at the green one here. Okay, so one thing I got to say about Kingsbury is I love their packaging. It's never been the same. Each time I've gotten a watch from them, their packaging is a little bit different. So let's go ahead and check out the green one here. Nice. I'm a big fan of green watches. Obviously, I love blue watches. I've got quite a few blue watches in the collection, but this one, again, is nice. Now, let's see. Can I do this on camera? Can I get this one off of here? This is the fun of making YouTube videos. See, behind the camera, it's really tough to see where the edge of that, there it is, I got it. The edge of that plastic is. So let's get these hands in a better spot. We can talk about this green dial. I always find that 150 is pretty good here. It's interesting for me. I'm not sure if you guys see, but the indices that they're using on these remind me of the Seiko Alpinist. And especially in this green dial, it is a beautiful, beautiful, clean little watch. This is a really, really clean and nice layout on this watch. I like these applied Arabic numerals all the way around. The little K for Kingsbury down there at the bottom is really cool too. That is applied. Just clean, just a very clean dial layout. If you're looking for a dress watch, and you want to get a clean dress watch, set it, forget it type thing, or you just want to be able to, with a three-hander like this, it's easy to, when the watch gets to 12, pull out your crown, put it in your watch box to conserve the battery life, and then set it when you want to actually wear it, which is really, really nice. Best part of these things, guys, with this 316L stainless steel case, sapphire crystal, a nice VH31 movement, $89 at the website for this watch. So you really can't complain about the pricing on this watch. Even in a quartz watch, $89, that's really priced right. And if you use the code OFD10 at checkout, you're going to get a $10 discount on this watch, which makes it $79. And I don't think you're going to go to a department store anywhere and find a watch this well built by a company that loves watches and is really turning out some incredible products. And get this kind of a watch. 1-year warranty on the watch, $79 with the code OFD10 at checkout. So really nice, clean watch. I've gone ahead and thrown the blue one on my wrist here so you guys can see that. I love this blue, but I do want to take a second and throw the 40 millimeter green one on my wrist. This is, again, a 40 millimeter case, and I have a 7-inch wrist. 49 lug tip to lug tip, so you can see it sits on my wrist very well, and the leather strap is extremely comfortable. But let's see what the green one looks like on the wrist. All right, and there's the green one on my wrist. I thought I was in love with the blue one, but now I kind of think I'm in love with the green one just a little bit more. I love the green dial. I am a fan of the original Seiko Alpinist, and maybe that touch of gold with that Kingsbury K and these indices so reminiscent of a classic watch like that. This is just a beautiful piece, and for $79, I don't think you can beat it. One thing, I don't have a loom shot, so one thing I did say I was going to show you guys here is the second-hand movement side by side. So on the left-hand side here, we have a Seiko NH35. There's an automatic movement here, self-winding, hackable, and hand-windable, and it is running at 21,600 vibrations per hour. That's 6 beats per second on that second hand. This is running a quartz movement that has a mechanical module inside of it that makes this one beat at 4 beats per second. So, really looking at them side to side, it's pretty doggone close. Yeah, this one's a little chunkier, but it really gives you that feel of a mechanical movement. So really great watches. Again, just side by side, look at the Aviator, the MS3 there, really cool watch. I'll leave links to my other videos for Kingsbury watches down below, but these new Monarch IIs, really, really cool watches. You got Christmas coming up, guys, and this is a good time to get in early on some really good Christmas deals. So, all right, guys, you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. And if you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.